Hail to the king, baby.
Hey, what is going on, guys? It's me. It's Michael B. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back again to one of the most exciting weeks of the year in gaming. Holy shit, what a week we've already had. PlayStation State of Play definitely started off slow, but ended up not disappointing in the end. Some really cool stuff came out, and huge announcement from Arc System Works and Capcom. Of course, we've also got a new Bloodstain, which I'm excited about, and also that Mortal Kombat collection, which there's actually some behind the scenes stuff I recently found out that I'm going to make a video on. You guys are going to go nuts when you hear about this. We also got the Harry Potter pinball reveal yesterday. Found out our buddy Retro Ralph actually did the featurette for Jersey Jack, so that's pretty cool. And then yesterday, it was the Switch 2, and that pretty much dominated all my time yesterday. I made a quick unboxing video for the Switch 2 and showed you guys my pickups. Of course, that wasn't the only pickups. I got my GameCube controller today that's currently charging, so I'm excited to get into that shit tonight. Play some Wind Waker, play some F-Zero. I'll leave Soul Calibur for a little bit later, but I did have to go out and pick up something I missed today. I rushed out like the minute my wife got home from work because I also wanted to do the stream, and I picked up the 256 gigabyte memory card, this new SD Express card, $85. Doesn't that make you want to throw up, right? Like, geez. So anyways, now I should have enough memory. I've already got all the games transferred over. I've got Bravely Default, Flying Fairy downloaded. Now I just got to download Street Fighter, and I should be up and going. But today, we're going to be checking out Summer Game Fest with so much stuff already revealed. Is there anything left? That's the question. Are we going to see something unique? Jeff Keighley always brings something to the table, so we'll see what he has up his sleeve to show us today. Like I said, there is a rumor that Arcade 1-Up may be making an appearance. I don't know if you guys remember, a couple of years ago, IGN and Arcade 1-Up were very closely tied. Scott Bacharach himself actually did a live on-screen presentation where he announced like Miss Pac-Man and a few other cabs, and that was pretty cool. So it hasn't been anything like that for a couple years now. Let's see if they do something professional. Time will tell. Before we get started, we got a couple minutes. I want to say hello to the people in the chat. Dennis B, good to see you, my man. I had to order one of those new memory cards as well. Kicking the balls for sure. You can't use same one as Switch 1. I agree. I also found it very hard to find these outside of the official Nintendo ones. I didn't really want to make a trip down to Best Buy or wait a week for Amazon, so I just bit the bullet and I bought it. Seriously hope some good stuff to come out of this event. I do too, but like I said, I mean, so much stuff already announced already, so we'll see what happens. JR, good to see you, my man. J-Rod, good to see you as well. Don't worry, guys, I'll be back tonight for Super Game Room Dudes. Special announcement, 40% off paint. You'll hear it first there. Dane Bramage, good to see you, my man. Dr. Torque, afternoon, good afternoon to you. It's actually 6:30 p.m. here. We're well after supper, so there you go. Who do I have to behead for an original God of War trilogy remaster? Yeah, so, geez, if that was going to be announced, that would have been announced during the State of Play. Very surprised that that wasn't announced. Fret Burner, good to see you. Pinball Junkies, good to see you as well. Dennis B. And we've also got Cornercade, Real Zim. I'm downloading Street Fighter tonight, man. I saw you playing like Ultra Street Fighter 4 earlier. What is going on, brother? If you haven't yet, make sure send out your Switch codes, guys. Get connected with everybody. Let's have some fun with this shit. Hopefully, after Super Game Room Dudes tonight, I'm gonna get into some online Mario Kart. P-Dub says his memory card is out for delivery today. J-Rod says double header Friday. We also got some other news, like a lot of stuff going on. Apparently, New Wave Toys just did a live stream. I completely missed it, so I'm hoping to check that out before Super Game Room Dude so I can be knowledgeable when I comment on it, unlike Carl and Nostalgia, who will just live react. So we'll see what happens there. All right, guys, so we're T-minus 5 minutes away from Summer Game Fest. This is one of those events where I think in other years it would be bigger. Like we don't get E3 anymore, or what was E3 was the big summer event. This would usually be the time where we were all salivating all over every single announcement. I bought every version of Street Fighter for Switch 2 already, LOL. I knew you would, Zim. And another outside, is there any chance we see more from Basic Fun at this event? I don't expect anything from Iconic Arcade, but it'll be interesting to see if any home arcade companies jump up and use this as an opportunity to launch themselves again or reintroduce themselves for some companies that are a little bit further in the gutter or in the past right now. So we'll see. Mario Kart World. I know. I have my memory card, games, controller, GameCube controller, and tomorrow 4 Switch 2s arriving like effing buses. Yeah, MG, I feel so bad. I asked MG for a Switch code last night. He pretty much told me off, and then he let me know that none of his Switch 2s arrived yet. Poor guy. Jason, Little Alien, good to see you as well. I added you on the Switch last night. Yeah, I know, right? I remember coming home from work. I used to have this training job with my job. I think I told this story the other night, where we got off 3:30 in the afternoon and I'd rush home and just like completely hang out, watch like everything back to back on G4 Tech TV, all the E3 coverage, like so cool. So what cab exactly is hidden under James' recent pick? I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. We'll take a look at that in a minute. My second Switch pre-order arrived today from Walmart since I hadn't yet opened the other one. Going to see which one has the Minter box and return the other. I don't know if you noticed, but there's 2 variants of the Switch 2 for the Mario Kart bundle. One has a sticker on it, which has a game code. The other has no sticker, and the game's already preloaded, I think. This week, I've managed to buy $126 of Pokemon cards. Wow. I haven't got to play yet. I wanted to play with you guys last night, but I kind of made a promise to my daughter, like Mario Kart is kind of our thing together. So instead of getting to hang out with you guys, I let Scarlett stay up late. We ended up playing Mario Kart World till like 12 o'clock at night. She got really, really, really good towards the end. Like the first couple Grand Prix we did, she was finishing like 10th, 11th, and she was getting pretty discouraged. And I try to let her know, it's not about winning. It's about the fun of the experience and stuff. And sure enough, the last race we played before she went to bed, she finished 3rd in the Grand Prix. So I was pretty happy with her, man. That's good stuff. I'm trying to keep watch on time. T-minus 2 minutes. We'll get to Summer Game Fest. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here, hanging out with me. I figure, hell, I'm going to watch it. Might as well watch it with you guys and kind of share the experience. It's a lot more fun than just sitting on my couch and watching it and then, running into my wife and being like, oh my God, new Castlevania. And she's like, I don't care. So this is more fun for me. Hopefully it's more fun for you guys too. So anyways, let's switch over to the countdown now. See what we got going on. And, waiting for my screen to change. Oh, it doesn't want to change. There we go. Hey, B. Kirby, what's happening, man? We're about to find out what's going on in the world of gaming. Yeah, some people were saying Phoenix, some people were saying Carnival. I got to take a look at it myself. Definitely off the beaten track. Did they give an update on Time Traveler? Did they do anything with that? Or give an update on, the $1,500 in pre-orders people currently have out with them? Oh yeah, Walmart better hook you up and with a Coke that says Frederico. Oh, I'm loving it so far. Have I been losing weight? I've been trying, man. Recently, a 82-year-old man put a pillow under his shirt to try to make fun of my weight, so can't have that. Ah, well, that sucks. It was such a cool idea, but it's one of those things that it's really unique and exciting, but might not be for everybody. I understand. All right, guys, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't be a disappointment. All right, guys, let me know if the audio is okay. You guys can hear the event and hear me at the same time. Q4 for everything, and new releases coming before they ship anything. Wow.
The stage, the creator of the Game Awards.
Hey, thank you.
Keeley.
Hey, thanks, brother. Suntan also helps. All right, we got Keeley on stage. Give us something good, Keeley.
I love the energy.
Thanks,
Hello,
Jason. Thanks for the
everybody,
dates.
And welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to
Stock Jack.
spotlight
Mario
the
Kart World's
creativity
incredible.
that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us.
Hey, Steve Sale, what's happening, brother?
And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning.
Who the hell is
and saw that
Dante?
he
Like,
canceled
from
a
Devil May
date,
Cry?
And he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios
hold
big
on here
and
now.
small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes. This
Oh,
show
MG,
has a little bit
you don't
of
have your
everything,
wrench. I got to fix that.
including, yes, some brand new game announcements.
Brand new games is what we're here for, Jeff.
Gotta have some of those. Now, before
Not
we
just
dive
crappy
into the
indie titles
excitement,
either.
Let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam
Look at that.
so far in 2025 by units, according to Game Discover Co. Lots of great games. Now, the list includes beloved franchises, but sitting
Obviously,
proudly
Oblivion's gonna
at
be there.
Number one with over 13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game.
Has anybody
crafted
else
by
here
a
played
passionate
Repo?
team of just 10 people at
Does anybody else know what it is? I've never heard of it before.
Trailing it is Schedule 1.
I got my eye on
TGS
Kingdom
is
Come
sole developer
Deliverance
in
2.
Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavy.
You know, I
games
was going to make
like
fun of
Monster
Jeff
Hunter
Keighley's
Wilds
yellow
and the
sneakers,
Oblivion
but then I
remake.
remembered I got a pair of yellow sneakers too.
Absolutely. Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall.
Yeah, what a game, right? Holy shit. I'm struggling with it, though. I'm not going to lie.
Nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet. But
Yes,
it's a
that's exactly what it
monumental
is, Jamie.
achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game.
I've
all
never
from
even
a
heard of
team
it before
up to
today,
30
Jay.
Developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the
That is one of the
traditional
true things
system.
about the whole
That's something to
digital world that we
celebrate,
live
but
in. Like,
with
it
more than
really helps indie
15,000
gamers.
games released
But
on Steam
then you
just
get,
last
like,
year,
stuff
more
like
than
Nintendo
double
Store, and you
from
look through some of the
2020.
games on the Nintendo Store, and you're like,
challenge now
these
is
should not be
discovery.
on
And
Nintendo.
that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential.
What is Steam
These
Next
events
Fest?
help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4
Big?
developers
Like in
broke
Tom
away
Hanks?
from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators.
I
What
saw
we're
that,
about to
MG.
see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
Oh, that's not for me, Jamie. Not for me at all.
You think you're the Harbinger. You might be.
This is definitely some kind of like Souls-esque game. Maybe not.
They know naught of your nature. You're a weapon, child.
I like that. No, it's not Splatterhouse. What the hell is this? New IP, obviously. It's very brutal. It's got a Souls art style for sure.
They'll worship you.
Yeah, the music's really good. Hello, Kitty Danger Island. I'm sure that's what it is.
You're no god. But neither
All right, guys, make sure you can hear everything. Let me know. Yeah, it's interesting so far, MG. I can't believe this is made by a small studio. I mean, it looks great. Mortal Shell 2. Never heard of Mortal Shell. Anybody else hear of it? Good start, though.
All right, didn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come. But right now, the
Thanks,
end,
Fretburner.
the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game
Yeah,
events.
good point,
And tomorrow,
Jay Cuts.
Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC,
I have
and
never
phones.
played
The Death
a
Star's
single
super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale
P-dubs.
Island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight.
What?
Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
So this is Fork Knife. I've never played Fork Knife a day in my life. Yeah.
Hit him with everything you've got.
Do you want me to turn up the presentation a little bit?
Think I saw Jonesy. All right.
There we go.
Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for
All
the
right.
first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Holy shit! Oh, no, Hideo Kojima. I got excited. I got excited.
Aki, great to see you. Mr. Kojima,
All right, guys,
here
good.
we are. The World Tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here.
Good stuff,
we are
guys.
so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from
So
DS2
I've bought
when they play it later this month?
Death Stranding Director's Cut. I haven't played a minute of it.
Well, we hit the pandemic after we released
僕ら
DS1.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. When they said "Holy
Everyone
Hideo
experienced the
Kojima,"
pandemic.
I thought it was the
So-
guy from Nintendo.
I wanted to show something new connection after we faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to
Yeah,
think about
I
that.
still
when you
haven't
play
played
this
it.
game.
I've got it on my PC
Okay,
on
well,
Steam. I haven't
talking
played a
about playing
minute
the
of
game,
it.
It's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF.
He does have really
Let's take a
nice
look at
hair,
this.
doesn't he, MG?
あの
Miyamoto, that's exactly who I thought it was, Jay Cuts. Man, I really wish Hideo Kojima and Konami never had that breakup. I could use a little bit more Metal Gear Solid in my life, especially with the modern day graphics and power.
Have a seat.
And it's a bummer we'll never get that Silent Hills project, even though Silent Hills is doing good on its own with, the Silent Hill 2 remake and now Silent Hill F coming out. Hideo Kojima's not some random dude, MG.
No smoking, please.
Now I can't even smoke in the game. Come on.
So you are Neil Varner. Mm-hmm. What do you do? For living?
I'm a porter.
What's a porter? I would probably know more if I played the first game.
So thank you. We're good for today.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil.
Well, this looks action-packed.
What?
So you made it then?
Like, I mean, obviously it's like a visually stunning game, and I'm sure there's going to be crazy
I really
visuals,
don't remember me.
all kinds of shit happening, but... Is he like the baby from the first game?
The girl. You're alive. Stop. 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 Stop.
Should I know what's happening here if I never played the first game?
Mystery. Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
Kojima, what the fuck did you think you were doing there?
Very important character. Neil and Lucy. I can't really say because there'll be spoilers. But you saw the cancer mark on both of their hands. So they have this deep connection and reveals throughout the story. And last time on DS1, we have Cliff, who was played by Max. And of course, by story, he will not be in DS2. But this time, Neil will be playing like the role that Max did. For DS2.
I'm sorry, guys. I just don't have that backtrack with Death Stranding. I gotta play it at some point. Maybe I'll fall in love with it.
We have to kind of top that character. So Luca Marinetti was a great actor, and I think it was great. He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character, Neil, too. Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers.
Oh, 20 days? We're getting Death Stranding 2.
But there is more
I don't have time to play Death
share,
Stranding
and,
1.
You won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many.
So is this coming out on PlayStation or Xbox
a new
or
demo
both?
of the game.
For some reason, I thought this was going to be
alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll
an
be there hosting
exclusive.
it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen.
I know,
this
right?
weekend, and
It
we'll
was the
leave it
most
at that.
boring thing ever, Jamie. Hey, Dan Z, what's happening,
I'll
brother?
show you the gameplay scene of Neil. So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right. Thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you. All right, and now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Hey, thank you very much, Israel Gaming. That's awesome, man. Yes, this is the
Thanks,
Destiny
Jeff,
FOMO
and
one.
hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here
What
this
happened
year.
to the girl they
Thank
had
you
for the
having
Game
me.
Awards? She was
now,
beautiful.
we are
Not
honored
that
to
she
reveal
isn't.
an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered
PS5
in
exclusive. Thanks,
Copenhagen,
MG.
Denmark. Here you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Ooh, Tom Hardy. I like Tom Hardy.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands. But ambitious men do not listen.
I've never heard of Raw Power Games before. This game looks great. Like,
I saw
graphically.
war,
Looks very Assassin's Creed-like.
but war found me. I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending.
Like, it's just wild how good everything looks now. Like, how detailed everything is.
I shall
And these
find
small
no
teams
peace.
are making these games. Like, I don't get how they can do it.
There is only death.
What kind of game is this? Is it like Dynasty Warriors?
But that's just my story.
Is it a single-player action-adventure?
Go write your own.
Game of Thrones looks like, Bosie says. King's Road 2. Yeah, there it is. You guys are smarter than me. Oh no, Chronicles Medieval. No idea what this is.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow.
Okay,
Sonic
I'm ready.
Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling
Well,
new
actually, I am
entry
really excited
in the
about
legacy
this.
of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF.
All right, let's
for the
go.
first time.
Yeah, this is the stuff right now. Especially with Mario Kart being, like, so good. It's time for some more kart racing. There's Robotnik. From across the Sonic universe. And beyond. Here we go. I don't know who that is. Should I? Oh, I know who that is. Oh, there's the Persona. Yeah, Persona 5. Is that it? Yeah, this will be rad. As long as it has good online, I'll be very interested in Sonic Racing Crossworlds.
Coming in September, but that is
I don't know
not
about that,
all.
man.
We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Hey, Dan Z, thank you so much for the
Thank
super
you,
chat,
Dave.
my man.
I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing
Very much
game.
appreciated, dude.
Sonic Racing Crossworld is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race.
Warp in the race.
Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Hey, nice. The best
So
thing he could have said
you
there,
can race
unlike another
against
kart
all
game, this
of
game
your
will be
friends across all of the
$60.
platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. take a look inside of the travel ring.
All right, I'm watching the travel ring. Woo, Minecraft. Well, they just won all the kids. James, eat your words. Minecraft racing, the kids are going to go nuts for this.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta go craft.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across
Another
a dark
Tales game?
fantasy world and uncover a vast story.
So I got a funny
that
story to tell you.
eclipses time.
The food cart I go to, they're moving this week, and they did a post talking about the move, and they actually gave me a shout out on their post. I don't know if to be proud or embarrassed by that. We haven't got a new Tales in a while. Is this Tales? Tales of Arise was pretty good.
Time. For some, it heals.
Minecraft, James.
For
Minecraft.
others, it wounds.
What is that, pus? That doesn't look like gold blood.
And for our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago. But you have the power to change all of this.
All right, tell me more.
If time were a weapon to wield, could you undo?
Not gonna
the
lie,
sins
guys.
of ruin?
I'm a huge sucker for the Tales series. Let's see if this is
This
that.
time, or maybe the next.
Oh, it 100% is.
You'll find how to save us all.
Here we go. Finally stream Elden Ring. I'm not going to be streaming Elden Ring. Yeah, it's not Tales. What is this? Code Vein 2. I've never played Code Vein. Is the original Code Vein any good? Anybody play Code Vein? When they said action RPG and Namco Bandai, I was like, Tales, for sure. Play Blue Vein. I've heard of it. I've just never played it. Oh, what is this? End of Abyss. Never heard of that before.
That was a very
First
moody,
of
cool
us.
new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by Playside, releasing later this year.
Let's see
Here's
what this is
a quick
about.
new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Crooks beware. Detective.
Oh, this looks awesome, by the way.
There are those who have bent the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything to save it.
This is such a cool idea for like a first-person shooter, kind of like BioShock style game. Troy Baker is Jack Pepper in.
Here we go.
Yeah, that looks rad. Excited for this.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from Playside. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
Star Trek? Nope. Game of Thrones. There's the Game of Thrones one. Hopefully the game doesn't end as bad as the show did. Holy shit.
But this is not the game you know.
Are they going to do something that makes it worse than the show ending somehow? Ooh. Oh, you got to get back to your sword that's made from the dragon glass.
Is your legacy.
Or the special steel. There she is. I do know nothing, he does.
You decide who wins and who dies.
Oh, didn't see that coming. This somehow is worse than the show. Valyrian steel, that's right. Not Valyrium, Valerian. Yep, worse than the show somehow.
Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
Might be really good, I don't know. Oh, real-time strategy. Ugh. Not my cup of tea at all.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
What? How do you do that?
The great Silkovsky once said, one could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
This could be interesting. I like this so far.
Maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this. The dawn of a new era. The era of atomic heart. 2.
At least the music's good. Guys, let me know in the chat. Has anybody played the first Atomic Heart game? A lot of sequels to games I've never heard of.
That's right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale. And this time, there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom. But that, believe it or not, is not all from Munfish today.
Oh, okay.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube. I can still barely believe it myself.
No, I've never played Borderlands, never.
Lab. I didn't even see it. You know, I felt that same
Actually,
fear,
I think like
though.
Borderlands 2 is
A
free on
terrible
Steam
sense of
right
my
now.
own powerlessness.
Hello.
How did the whole of humanity
Like
miss
that.
it? And did we actually miss
Me
it?
too,
What if
stupid
the
fat
cube
hobbit.
didn't
100%.
appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always
Imagine.
there and we've only just started to see it?
You know, for a developer I've never heard of before, both these games look pretty good. The Cube Atomic Universe. I say these games look good, but I'm going to be honest with you. These are the kind of games that if they showed up on Xbox Game Pass, I'd play.
RPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe on a massive levitating cube. You can see there where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion
finally
universe.
something tangible.
The new retro beat 'em
Now
up
I'm
coming
excited.
to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer
looks
fun for up
incredible.
to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Ooh, here we go. Who else can we play as? Rocket Raccoon and She-Hulk. Okay. Yes. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about now. Kind of weird choices. Like, I love Rocket, but it seems like a weird character to be put in this game. I'm all about it though. I mean, this is a hell of a lineup for a beat 'em up.
This isn't hell.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my world. What
This is Oni Musha.
Also,
Ooh.
you don't have a chance.
Was anybody a big fan of the Oni Musha games on the PlayStation 2?
Not enough. I need more. Pick your battle, piggy.
Musashi! We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top.
Well, this looks pretty cool.
Who runs from June. Words never did work between us, did they?
Sasaki Ganya.
Oni Musha, Way of the Sword. That's one I'll be interested in checking out. Just look how good everything looks. Capcom does such a good job with their graphics, man.
That was a new look at Oni Musha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years.
Puppets, P-dubs, this one's for you.
Spring Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Oh, this is definitely P-Dub's game.
The tournament of a million punches.
Do you think T-Roll's gonna show up here, guys?
All right, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got.
This looks awesome.
If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
Save us, Fuzzy. Overdone.
Oh my god.
Attaboy. Attaboy. Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb. This mate ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jab.
Puppet Punch-Out! Sign me up! Well, that looks incredible. What the hell? Yeah, I'm gonna be wishlisting that. That looks rad.
Super fun. Got to wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game, In Deception We Trust.
Yeah, like...
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics, I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight.
So it's
Kill
basically
someone,
like
and a
Clue.
clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much
So
more
this is
to
like
this game
multiplayer?
of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps. Discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste?
weird-looking
Then you
game.
better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death.
Right?
Your invitation awaits.
Oh, so you're not doing Super Game Room dudes tonight, P-Dubs.
That was Killer
Oh,
Inn,
yeah.
a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win.
9070
All right, it's hard to
XT,
believe this next game was
wow.
first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait.
Well, I
Of
mean,
course,
Metroid
talking
Prime
about
4
Arc
was announced in
Raiders.
like 2013.
This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From
I don't
Embark
remember
Studios,
this
here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
MG, I'm not sure I know anymore.
Breathe. Let Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions.
Well, this is just obviously a cinema scene, but this looks incredible.
This path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends.
Okay.
Here, you are in control.
MG plays everything. I need to know what kind of game this is. Hey, Shotgun Sean, good to see you, buddy. I don't even remember our creators. Apparently this was announced in 2021. What kind of game is it? Oh, it's
That's
an RPG.
Right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling
Extraction
cinematic
shooter.
story.
I don't know if
It
I've
arrives
ever
on
played an
PC
extraction
in just
shooter
a few days
before.
on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
I have never watched a Dune movie. I've never watched the original. I haven't watched any of the new ones. That's why I was so underwhelmed when Barrels of Fun said they were doing Dune. I was just like, ah. Spicy. I don't know anything about Dune. I haven't watched him. I should get around to trying to watch him. And the original at some point. It's on the list. I don't even know what that means, MG. Oh, gotcha, Sean. I thought you were talking about Doom movies. Dune movies. I know what you mean now. Yeah, Arizona Sunshine on PlayStation for Days of Play was on sale. I almost considered picking it up. It's just my backlog is just so long right now. I just can't buy anything else until I get through stuff. I got to get back to Metro Awakening. I wish this was like back in the day where all the movie-based games were made by LJN. So you just knew to stay away from them? Play today on Steam for those excited. Launch June 10th. Go win the spice.
I saw my world fall to ash. Consumed by the void.
The void calls.
Try as I might to carve
Okay,
out
this looks
paths.
interesting.
'Twas all for naught.
All right, MG, I'm going to make a point after I get the kids to bed tonight, after I play LJM in some good games, too. Don't forget, they were just the publisher. The developers oftentimes were like Rare and Working Designs. Good stuff. I'll make a point of watching at least the original tonight, MG.
Living nor dead.
This is going to be another Souls-style game, isn't it?
Yet what then of those who deign
Maybe not.
to turn back the hands of fate? To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand. Return to the past, where your journey awaits.
Who's it by? You can't put Chrono in the name of a game and not expect like people to think it's like Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross. I don't know about that.
The true lead of the story has yet to emerge.
Ooh, this looks good.
Will not be easy.
I will never forget my cause.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with
Here's something different.
What happened while I was out? So I hear you're looking for someone?
The victors show
Hey,
no mercy to
congratulations,
the defeated.
MG.
People here despise weakness.
Oh,
worship
just shit.
strength and crave glory. I never doubted that.
Are you getting it today?
I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Wuthering Waves, Kuro Games. I like me some RPGs.
A rat in the vessel. Such a tiny nuisance. I know all your secrets. And don't come back.
Ooh, I might check this out. I like games like that. I just don't like them when they're roguelike.
That's Mio Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
Obviously, where they did the Xbox showcase is coming up in a couple days, PlayStation State of Play, and the Switch launch yesterday. I think this is going to be very indie heavy today. Like, it's incredible what they can do now. Like, stop motion like this is, like, it's beautiful. I don't think the game would be for me, but, like, it looks incredible. Yeah, interesting.
What a
That's a
really
Game
unique
Pass
and
try
different
game.
This August signals the release of Mafia The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed
now I'm
Mafia
excited.
franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
We're going to the old country.
Sono Enzo. I work here.
My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
I've only played Mafia 3. I loved Mafia 3, and I've been meaning to go back to play the remasters of 1 and 2. But this is something I've been watching for a while. I'm interested in Mafia The Old Country.
Remind them of their obligations.
Yeah, right? Imagine WB reveal a Midway Williams collection. I'd be all about that. Thank you so much for the super chat, Bushing Ryu Cat.
This is how it'll be.
Yeah, this is Mafia The Old Country, both, see?
This is an opportunity. Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our business.
Like, it's incredible, like, what they do with the actors and stuff like that.
Loyalty is everything.
We do not
Yeah, 3 took forever. I gotta go back and play 1 and 2. They were on Game Pass for a while. I gotta go back and check to see if they're still on Game Pass.
And who are you?
If not, I'll have to pay for them, I guess. Hey, Jamie, congratulations.
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyagers captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
What? A 2-player cooperative LEGO game. Yeah, right? Like we haven't had a LEGO game before. Right? I don't know, this could be really interesting. Like, I mean, with Astrobot changed so much for so many people. So this, you know, could be just an absolutely unreal experience. I think this is the kind of game that I would like to try, but I don't know if I want to pay full price for it. It's one of those ones I'd wait for a sale, because it's certainly interesting. Yeah. Same thing I was thinking, Jason. Exact same thing.
Hello, Summer Game Fest. I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yee-haw!
You can tell I'm really old because I have no idea who that is.
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to...
SpongeBob. Well, this looks fun. The Dice of Destiny. That's something my daughter might want to play with me.
It's been almost 2 years since players
Yeah,
first
there
stepped
you
into
go.
the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and puppet frenzy in Lies of P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports
That's
players
another
back in
one I
time with
downloaded
new
on Game Pass
characters,
and never got to. Was
environments,
Lies
and,
of
of course,
P.
imposing
So
enemies
many
and bosses.
games.
Here's the
Was
exclusive
Lies of
new
P
look.
Lies of P any good? What was Lies of P's like? Lies of P, was it like a Souls style game? Buddy, you look gross. You're not doing so well. Wolverine? So it is like a Soul-style game, Chosen One. Ugh. This looks rough. Looks like you just get your ass kicked. Is this basket case? So just DLC for Liza P. Oh, there you go. Surprise reveal for people that are big Liza P
Yes,
fans.
that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to
Yeah,
play.
Garage
so enjoy
Gamer,
it this
everything's
weekend.
like a
All right,
Elden Ring
next
Soul
up, the
style
small
game
video
now.
game publisher Serenity Forge, based in
Ah,
Boulder, Colorado,
hate
shared this game
Sekiro.
with me a few months back with a DM that
Not
said,
for me.
Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
I sit at the front of the dinner table I used to be. My plate's full.
Lego Souls
Plates
games.
of food. Plates of tomatoes. Plates of egg. Plates of angels.
I can tell you right now, this might be a horror themed game, which I usually like.
Broken.
I don't think this is for me. Find the shotgun. All right, now it's picking up.
Plates. The garden is lush and green, and everything's focused. Dinner's ready.
Fractured Blooms.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
Like, I loved horror themed games. I think this is a pass for me unless I see more, but do not understand this. MG is number
I wouldn't
one.
recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look
this
at
is
the
not day
rich
one
lore
for
and
Michael
dynamic
B.
action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
Oh, this is different. Is this like a fighting game? Blade and Soul Neo. Blade and Soul Heroes. It's been a rough showing so far. There's not a ton of stuff that I'm super excited about. I play a lot of like random games too. A lot, like you said, there's so many games that are so similar now. Nothing really sticks out and interests me. What is that, One Punch Man? I don't know much of this anime stuff, right? Yeah, there it is. One Punch Man. Like, I'm diehard Dragon Ball, but I don't know any other anime. My brother gave me his Crunchyroll subscription. All I do is I just watch anime. I'll just watch Dragon Ball all the time. He's like, oh, this one and this one. And I'm like, no. If it doesn't have Goku and Vegeta, I don't care. Like, it's amazing what they can do with games now. Like, you think about it, like, it's like a high price, like, 80s, 90s cartoon movie, action-adventure movie is what we're getting. And they can do that for full games, full RPGs. This could be up my alley, but I'm kind of weird like that. Oh, I just started playing Breath of the Wild again, Eric Potter, and I love it. 7 Deadly Sins Origins. I'll take a look at it and try to find out more about it. Oh, here we go. Witcher 4. Predator, Killer of Killers.
5.6 is available today.
State of Unreal.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time.
Squid Game will be coming to UEFN. It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That's right.
That Mongil Dive will be exclusively
I gotta
on
get
the
back
Epic
to
Game Store.
Expedition 33. I'm just on a boss that just made me really unhappy. And then I remembered I gotta play Xenoblade Chronicles X. Then the Switch 2 came out, so yeah.
We find a way. We altered the course of nature, unleashed genetic power across continents.
I hear Jeff Goldblum,
Now
or at least someone
it
that's
is
trying to
up
sound like
us
him.
To nurture what we have set free.
Is this Jurassic Park
To
Evolution
find
3?
hope within this chaos. Well, to help life find a way.
Jurassic World Evolution 3. There it is. My wife will be excited. She played the shit out of Jurassic World Evolution 1 and 2. Oh, yeah, I'm going to tell her about this. This is the one game, like, if I was watching this with her, she'd be like, oh. Oh, yeah, she'll be excited about that. Not my cup of tea. I've never played it, but my wife
Hi,
likes it.
I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games.
Hi, Celia. I like Yacht Club Games. Let's go.
10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight.
Ooh, okay. Thanks,
Today,
Hayden.
I'm
We'll
thrilled to
see.
share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming.
Just make another Shovel Knight.
As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
I love the music. That's awesome. This is like a Star Tropics type game, no? Looks good. Interesting. Zelda clone. That's what I was thinking, James. Mina the Hollower. I'll be in on this. I like old games, MG.
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yeah. Oh, Kyle Bossman, everyone.
Uh-oh.
Final Bossman. All right.
Shit is going down.
Let me see what this says. Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're going to do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry.
Ooh,
probably.
VR
A
gaming.
wet one on the lips, comma, waved.
Oh!
All right, let's take a look.
Deadpool VR. Get out of here.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and
Oh,
bask in the
yeah,
glory
here we
of
go.
gaming's first quintuple egg tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend. Oh, yeah. Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism
awesome.
and enter a world
Very
of
happy with
VR
this.
magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with hip-hop Satan. Oh, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's a total dimmy. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome.
This looks incredible. Is this really on
Who got
MetaQuest
some
3?
lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR.
Well, that
Spider-Man
looks
gets
amazing.
Insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
Yeah, I'm all in on that. That looks absolutely insane. I hear Taylor Dane. I'm going to be listening to that after this.
Cool. All right. Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light: The Beast, the culmination of a
because I'm
decade
Canadian.
of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror.
Ooh.
Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
This business is about to pick up here. Deadpool VR, like, incredible. Open world zombie survival horror.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats.
Yeah, this is up my alley.
God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
Oh, I like this. COVID the game. This is like Dying Light 3.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me.
Old games for old folk.
He put me through.
See you later, Walkabout. Deadpool is here. Stockjock knows. Deadpool looks incredible. Was that at the Game Awards, Garage Gamer, or was that at Summer Game Fest last year? That was incredible when the two old guys... I knew it. Dying Light. Yeah, that's another series. I played a little bit of the first game. I didn't play the second game, but that looks really good.
Kyle, E&F is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
Jeez, that's a little rough. It's a PG-13 show here, guys. Come on.
There's the big news. Dying Light: The Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur, an Annapurna Interactive, and this is your exclusive new look at this game.
Mixtape sounds cool, so let's see.
To teenage memories.
What are we doing?
Hanging out, getting buzzed.
I've got to get out of this place.
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
So this is Nostalgia Simulator.
Mom, who is it?
One moment. It's the pigs, darling.
Shit.
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out forever. And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night.
Ooh, Silverchair, there we go.
I love the humor.
Stan Bush.
Experience it for yourself. Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
I still don't know what kind of game it is. It looks interesting. It's one I'll keep my eye on.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony reigns.
Right?
Will
Stan
you
Bush!
struggle until your last fleeting moment?
I think so too, Eric.
Destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous. Take this.
And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
Oh, cards. I was out when I saw the cards. I was interested until I saw the cards.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me? We will live on in this world. No matter what hardships await.
Art style looks interesting, but I don't know if this is for me.
We fight for a future filled with hope.
I like turn-based games, turn-based RPGs. I don't know if I like this, though. More anime or shit.
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Nostalgia day one. Agreed. Completely agree. This is super
Beautiful
indie-rific
game.
today.
That
We
was
knew
the
this would
global
happen with
announcement
everything
of
else going
Toa,
on.
A new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game
Oh,
drawing from
roguelike.
classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Axe of Blood.
No Stan Bush. No bye. This is super indie-rific today.
No justice, no peace, just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
All right, this could be interesting, actually. Ooh, nice and violent. I like that. People don't give the forearm enough credit. That forearm is a very, very useful tool. Soundtrack's good. Sony would announce something at the end, but not do it during their state of play? What Dream says the fighting mechanic looks clunky, maybe. This is a team of 9 people, man. I think it's pretty impressive. Was it really?
Amazing what these solo
I can't
devs
remember,
can do today.
James.
Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers
Tribute.
of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
All right. Hey, Meatball Saucy, what's happening, man? Oh, I know what this is. Scott Pilgrim versus the World 2. Nice. I'll tell you, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, who played Ramona Flowers in the movie, I've got such a huge crush on her. Like, it's not even sensible. Scott Pilgrim EX, so not a sequel, and like, is it a new game? What's going on here?
Scott Pilgrim's back with his fists flying in a brand new brawling adventure. In EX, you'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back, but first we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Nice. Does that mean we're coming back to Resident Evil?
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty?
You're not as pretty as the character. I'm going to be honest with you.
There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
All right. You know, you could have followed that up with a new Resident Evil game. That would have been cool. Like, she's still hot, I guess. Is this Bionic Commando?
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
I don't know what this is.
Now, a glorious morning
This is some kind of
has
battle
dawned
royale game?
on something that's simply harder. Scum.
Looks a lot like Far Cry. Just Cause, Eric Potter says?
Your hard just got harder.
I have no idea.
What are you doing here?
Come with me.
That's that one that was in Wicked just then. That's the actress.
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses on my head.
Keep your left feet on.
I haven't had company in years. I've been seeing things. Like a part of me that's been buried down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out.
This version of the song's incredible.
Charlie, maybe this is the real. Diaz, you were a good soldier. I'm living part of your future.
We haven't seen a lot of really cool stuff yet, Jamie. I'm not going to lie with you. So I'm still waiting to see if Mind's Eye. Yeah, this looks cool. Ooh, Mind's Eye. Didn't get a good early reviews, Carlo. Ooh, there you go. James is in now. Hitman times Mind's Eye.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mind's Eye.
I
when
will
it
tell
launches
you
on
if,
June the 10th from Build a Rocket Boy and IO partners.
Arcade One Up is just doing like the IGN event.
Agent
It's
47
not a
will
new
be
game.
contracted for a very special
It's probably
assignment
just going to be an
in
event like
Red
they were
Rock
just
City.
at IGN last year.
This week,
Yeah, First Light looked incredible during the PlayStation State of Play. You want to show me more of that? I'm here.
This week we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Yeah, it's that 45th anniversary Pac-Man, probably.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre. A
There we
financial
go.
mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker
Can you do it in
game at
VR?
the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses.
Oh, I knew you'd be
Mr.
excited,
Regan,
James.
He's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very
That's pretty
unexpected
rad.
way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here. with
Mads
us
himself,
today.
look.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen. Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us. Thanks
He
for
looks
coming to
better with the
Summer
longer
Game
gray
Fest.
hair.
Mads,
I gotta
you
go
are
back and
Cliff,
watch,
but you're also
that,
Agent 47's next target as the
Oh, geez,
Chiffre,
Hannibal series
the
he
villain
was
we
in.
know from Casino Royale.
That's on my watch
That's
list,
it.
too.
And you know, this is I've always had a deep love for this character.
Agreed. Completely
it's a role
agreed.
that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoots of the Schiffer once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris, we want to make an homage to the
This guy
movie Casino Royale,
from this
while
company
keeping
could be a
surprises for our
Bond villain
players.
himself.
James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Well, yeah, that's right.
He's not
he
going to
was.
beat me in poker. He's going to
That movie
figure
was
something else.
terrible. So sad.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Schiffer is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part.
Right now.
We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak.
Hey,
Le
there it
Chiffre
is.
Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours.
Told you.
For only 30 days, and if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for
Thank you
having
so
us.
much.
Thank
All right,
you.
great to see you. Great
All right.
stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million Lego
More
bricks,
Legos.
300
Holy
minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for LEGO Party!
Get ready!
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
Or hindered by evil monsters.
I mean, this looks
Or
fun,
likely
but
toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini-games, Ted?
not at Summer.
We've got
No,
more
not
of
at
them
Summer
than you
Game
can
Fest.
count.
That Games doesn't do that.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
Whoa, that's a lot!
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
So basically, all the games today are
Anything.
based on
Okay, but certainly not a
Souls
giant crab,
or
a
Lego
mythical King Cobra,
or anime.
Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally
Oh, I'm
just on screen.
1,000% getting that Deadpool VR game. That looks
We've got all
amazing.
that and more in LEGO Party!
Lego Party. It's not for me.
Whoa,
Yeah,
that is
Devastator
looking
Omega
mighty
might be
tasty.
fun for the kiddos. You're right.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and
Team
Moonshot
shooter.
Games.
This is
20
not for me
players
either.
across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The
I don't
game is
think we're
called
going to
Wild
see
Game, and the
anything
open beta
Zen
starts
Table
next
related
week
from
during
Hack Games
Steam
until they
Next
figure
Fest.
out what they're
And
doing
we're
with
also
Tomb Raider.
very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC,
The Muppet
PlayStation
boxing was
5,
incredible.
and
That's my favorite
Xbox.
thing I've seen so
Let's see
far.
what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Lego Schindler's List. Dear God.
Danger. Reactor overload.
Arc Raiders looked interesting. I've never played an extraction game before. I don't know if it's... Team means playing with others. No thanks, right?
Laser round installed.
This feels bad.
Now their ship is flying.
I like the music.
The artifact.
Safe with me.
This'll be good.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team
Who the
behind the
fuck are
Guacamelee
Drinkbox
series
Studios?
and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this? It began with the ancient
Oh,
rituals.
God.
The dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived.
I'm trying to be positive here, man, but this is
future generations.
It's been rough.
Until
Like exciting stuff has been few and far between.
Lust for power.
Right, Jamie? We've seen nothing from Sega yet.
Spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see.
Ooh, this looks interesting. It's a roguelike, I bet. Then I'll lose all interest.
Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
I mean, who's in the crowd wooing this stuff, right?
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered
Canada
with the
and
Unfinished
Armenia.
Powerhouse
Man, we are
label
getting out there.
to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
Oh, this is absolutely gross. And I think I just saw somebody's wiener. Ooh, shotgun. You know it's got to be a good survival horror game when there's a shotgun. Well, this looks interesting anyways. No, I didn't hear about that one, Meatball Saucy. Yeah, this is definitely more up my alley. Zombies and wieners. Oh, that baby is disgusting. Kick up. Oh my God, Mecha Breaks.
All right,
This
Mecha
is
Break is
rough.
one of
Come on, Jeff.
2025's most anticipated shooters.
Give us something
with
good.
its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wishlisted game, players are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all
I
been waiting
guaranteed it's going to be today. Bet you.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation to advance its Project Enterprise.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Saphius. Like, this is just trailers. This isn't gameplay, right? I like Giant Max. This is all cinema scenes. Show me some gameplay. I like Voltron and Robotech. July 1st. Okay, there you go. Not today.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
Mechanicals approaching.
I just got a really cool message. I can't wait to tell you about it. I gotta see if it's officially announced. People were asking about Act Games and Zen tables, so I might have something for you.
Industrial civilization we were expecting to join.
Hold on, guys.
There's no more.
Woo! We got our next Zen Studios game coming from Act Games. Tales of Arabian Nights. Coming June 11th. So those people out there that were looking for those Act Games Zen Studios, we're getting a really, really good game on June 11th.
2026
Totan
marks
is
the 30th
incredible.
anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
Please don't be shit.
Happy birthday.
Yes!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh, now I'm excited.
Happy birthday to you.
Why are you back
And to
again?
celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それでは、これからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
So nothing, you son of a bitch. Get me excited for nothing.
Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message.
Yes, I agree,
We
Meatball
cannot wait for
Saucy.
when the time is right
Time to
share
go back
more
to Raccoon
leading into
City.
the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
A beloved franchise? I don't think Fight Forever 2 is going to be that exciting.
Let's rumble.
Oh no, this is something else. That's right. Yeah, that's good news. I'm trying, Gamer Fridge. Yeah, that seems right. Street Fighter 6 update. That's what this is. Watch out for your diverticulitis, Kenny. Sagat! There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And we get all these with the new Nintendo Switch one, right? Yeah, buddy. Nice. Yeah, Kenny Omega's all right, man.
Julius Reed! Get him, y'all!
Hell is this? Yeah, I'm all in on Sagat. That's good. Nice meatball. I'm going to download it later today now that I got this. Spencer!
Countdown begins.
Well, this is definitely some kind of battle royale game. Capture the flag. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Reels in. I gotta get my camera set up later and let's rock and roll. Hipster Fortnite.
Adios.
Yeah, it's not for me either, Meatball Saucy. I've never played any of these Capture the Flag Battle Royale type games.
Wish list now.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wu Chong, Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
Is this bloodshed really what you wanted?
Okay, this I
Is all set in
not a
stone.
Souls type guy,
You
but
can't
this looks
change how it
interesting.
ends.
Yeah, graphically this looks beautiful. I just don't know if it's for me. Me too, Saphius. Jesus. I just never got into him. Hayden 2 just wants a hint at Half-Life 3.
What will it take to finally awaken you?
Yeah, exactly, Portadream. I mean, like, it looks like it's going to be a beautiful game, and I don't know if I want to play Souls-like, but
Gotta rescue one. This one we gotta protect. We cannot choose where people's dreams get snatched up out here.
Inspector that. Find Rizzo. Find Master Kill. Find Jill. Find Method. Find Rico. You find Caliber. Find Ghostface Killer.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
Find them.
Well, this game looks incredible. Rise of the Deceiver. Presented by Ghostface Killer. Yeah, me too, Saphius. I mean, like, that was pretty cool, but it's been rough, man.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang
Wu-Tang
Rise
Clan
of the
ain't
Receiver
nothing to
is
fuck
a new
with.
co-op
Yeah.
action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take
All right, guys,
advantage
pull the plug
of
on this
double
soon.
XP
This is
all
rough.
weekend long.
My calling takes me far from home, where shared struggles form fast bonds.
My greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness? Me.
Carl's out on Super Game Room Dudes tonight too, guys, so I don't know if it's going to happen.
Is yours.
Dubs is out, Carl's out. I'll talk to Nostalgia and see what we're doing. I don't know, Devastator Omega. That's a good question. A Wu-Tang pinball machine. Yeah, if Super Game Room Dudes is down, I think that's what we're doing. All right, boys, wrap it up. I got some classic, famous chicken sandwiches to get from KFC and feed my family. There's Arc Raiders, Marvel Rivals, Sonic Racing. Yeah, I like Sonic Racing, even though James hates everything, says it's going to be a massive failure. All right. Hey, there we go.
You're never gonna guess what happened. I took a bullet, I died, I came back. Here we go. And I met Johnny Silverhand.
Cyberpunk is one of the games I did not buy for the
Long
Switch.
story.
Even though it is completely on the card. Mike Wall Trade said it
Another
runs
game
at 40
throwing
frames per
back
second.
to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
I don't know. We don't have Popeyes here, Port of Dream. But we have a sandwich of the day deal, and I promised my daughter I'd let her try. My daughter is like addicted to the chicken sandwiches now from like fast food places. So I told her, you got to try the famous chicken sandwich from KFC. It's probably their best one.
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon.
Like, it's incredible what they can do with anime styles, but doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a really good game. Okay, this is interesting.
Maybe it's too much for someone like you.
I know.
Delusional. It won't always be so easy. You still look a little unwell.
Splitgate 2. Didn't Splitgate just come out?
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends. And 20 million of
No,
you
that's
played
Split
with
Fiction.
us.
That's right.
Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo. And I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year.
Right?
And I wish
Call of
we
Duty
could
sucks.
have Titanfall 3.
Man, this guy is speaking my language.
With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
I like this guy's attitude, I'll tell you right now. And it's fucking awesome.
Look at that water placement, expertly done. This is the epitome of sport. They are splitting savants and jetpack geniuses. The movement is so fluid, so fast, you can't stop it, you can't catch.
Can he complete the comeback he's going to try? He shoots! He gets the kill! Now that's how you portal!
Yeah, agree, MG. Right, Devastator Omega, that guy was awesome. I love this energy. Right, Portagerine? Hayden Dew says the first one was alright. These guys are here to take your money. Oh, that's not good, Meatball Saucy. Sathia says he'll try it.
Last man standing. Victory. This is Split Game.
You know what game I really liked? And it wasn't supposed to be good. Like, everybody shit on it, but I really, really liked it. Watch Dogs 1. They also had Imagine Dragons in the soundtrack. Really good. All right, wrap it up, buddy.
Now
I got
we
chicken
are honored
sandwiches.
to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
Well, he's smoking. I like that. $1943. I do like period pieces. This looks great. Is this Yakuza? No?
Got a name? Mako Daito. Daito.
This is Project Century? This looks great, Check on Sean.
You're not? So, what are you then? Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
Yeah, this looks good. Stranger Than Heaven.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way.
All right, wrap it up, Jeff. Do something good.
All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting. Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
Oh, this is interesting. What is this? Control 2? That's what I was thinking, Carlo.
Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now I need a good...
Sorry, I'm not
technical
talking,
answer
guys.
on
I'm just
this.
taking this in.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
What the fuck is this?
Hey!
Stay close. They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Is this Resident Evil? Now that's what I'm talking about. That son of a bitch earlier. That looks incredible. And it's right around the corner. Now that's the way you finish. Back to Raccoon City.
There you have it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026. Amazing.
I am so excited about this. I knew when I heard Ashcroft, I was like, that's familiar.
All right. That's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our co-host, Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone?
Yeah, that's like rough. Fucking rough Israel gaming.
Good job.
It was
Lucy,
rough.
what
an ending. I'm very happy about
I can't
that.
believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend. You can watch and to highlight even more games.
It's an unfortunate area just for one tattoo, I will tell you though, Lucy.
And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next with additional
Won't be
new
doing that.
reveals
I got
from
chicken
incredible
sandwiches to
independent
buy.
studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Awesome, and thanks to you, Lucy. Great job
See you,
co-hosting.
Jeff.
All right,
You jerk.
that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see
I know,
you
Hayden.
at
I'm
Gamescom
sorry, man.
on August 19th.
Right?
Thanks,
What a
everybody.
weird place for a tattoo meatball. Yeah, horrible tattoo. All right. You know where else she has real estate for tattoos? That's true. All right, guys, that was Summer Game Fest. That was not everything I was hoping it was going to be. Hopefully, we get some more cool announcements throughout. Saved, the whole day saved by that Resident Evil 9 announcement. Like, I was so pissed when the guy was like, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer. But yeah, Stupid Fat Hobbit, I brought that up on the show. Tales of Arabian Nights coming June 11th. So that's some good news. Apparently, Glenn put out some information, and New Wave Toys right before this showed off their next cab. So yeah, really nice. Yeah, I can't wait to get into it. Chicken sandwich time. Yeah, so we'll see what's happening. I got to talk to Nostalgia. Looks like both Carl and Dubs are out tonight for Super Game Room Dudes. So yeah, after I eat some chicken sandwiches, I'll talk to Nostalgia and we'll see if we're going to do a show or not. Anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Sorry it was so rough, but look forward to this. We're getting like 57 different Souls games and 48 different Lego games and 36 different anime games, but at least we're getting Resident Evil 9 and it looks fucking amazing. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Hopefully we'll see you later on the Super Game Room, dude. See you guys.